Some journeys begin not with a map, but with a whisper, a story passed down, a feeling that draws you to a place you've never been. My travels have taken me far, but few places have spoken to my soul like a small stone house in the hills above Ephesus. This is the house of the Virgin Mary, or Meryam Ana, a destination that transcends tourism. It's a pilgrimage, a quiet moment of reflection, and a mystery that captures the imagination. The idea of standing where one of history's most revered figures may have spent her final days is humbling. The journey up Mount Keresos feels like a preparation, the air growing cleaner and filled with the scent of pine. Anticipation builds, not for a grand monument, but for something intimate and profound. This isn't just about seeing a sight, it's about feeling a connection to a story that shaped our world. For millions, this small house represents the final chapter in a life of faith, sacrifice, and love. You don't need to be a devout Christian to feel its significance. Just an open heart. I was about to step into a story much larger than my own, a story of faith and hope echoing through these hills for centuries. The recognition of this humble stone house began with the visions of Anne Catherine Emmerich, a German nun who described in detail a house near Ephesus where Mary lived and died. Inspired by her visions, a French priest, Abbé Julien Goyer, journeyed to Turkey in 1891, guided by faith and Emmerich's descriptions. Local villagers led them to the ruins of a small chapel called Panaya Kapulu, matching Emmerich's vision perfectly. Archaeological studies later confirmed the foundations dated back to the 1st century AD. The Catholic Church has honored the site, with several popes visiting and holding Mass here, solidifying its status as a holy shrine. For visitors, it's a place where spiritual insight and history converge, a sanctuary of unwavering faith. Stepping onto the grounds of the House of the Virgin Mary is like entering a different realm. The silence here is deep and resonant, absorbing the worries of the outside world. The air is filled with the rustling of olive and pine trees, birdsong, and the soft footsteps of visitors. People speak in hushed tones, moved by awe and contemplation. The house itself is modest, a small T-shaped stone building, dimly lit, with a single altar and a statue of the Virgin Mary. Flickering candles fill the air with the scent of beeswax, each flame a silent prayer. This was not a palace, but a simple home for a mother. Its simplicity is its power. Outside, a path leads to a spring believed to have healing properties, where visitors fill bottles with holy water. Nearby, the wishing wall is covered in thousands of prayers and hopes left by visitors. The view from the site is breathtaking, overlooking the rolling Aegean hills. It's easy to imagine Mary finding solace in this peaceful landscape. The combination of sacred history, peace, and natural beauty makes this place unforgettable. Just a short drive from the tranquility of Meryam Ana lies Sirince, a village bursting with color and life. Whitewashed houses with red-tiled roofs cascade down the hills, and the air is filled with the sounds of laughter and Turkish music. The people of Sirince are known for their legendary hospitality, greeting visitors with genuine smiles and calls of "Hoş geldiniz." Shopkeepers invite you in for stories, fruit, or a glass of tea, making every visitor feel like family. The village's winding streets reveal artisan shops, fragrant with spices and fresh bread, and the sweet aroma of fruit wines. Grandmothers knit on doorsteps while children play in the alleys, a timeless scene of community. In the evenings, the village square comes alive with food, music, and laughter under the stars. The villagers' pride and open-heartedness create an atmosphere where it's impossible not to feel at home. Sirince is the joyful counterpoint to the contemplative journey at the House of the Virgin Mary. The journey between the House of the Virgin Mary and Sirince is a transition between two profound aspects of the human experience. One is inward, a place of quiet contemplation and spiritual reflection. The other is outward, a community brimming with life and shared joy. Experiencing both in a single day is what makes this corner of Turkey so special. At Meryam Ana you find ancient peace and personal reflection. In Sirince, you celebrate the present moment through connection, food, and music. These destinations are in perfect harmony, offering both introspection and joyful community. The journey from sacred house to lively village leaves you feeling whole and deeply moved. The culture of Sirince is best understood through its flavors, celebrations, and friendships. The village is famous for its fruit wines, blackberry, melon, pomegranate, each tasting hosted by passionate local winemakers. Family-run restaurants serve gözleme, savory pancakes filled with fresh ingredients, cooked before your eyes. Meals here feel like being welcomed into a Turkish family's kitchen. The weekly market is a vibrant hub where farmers and artisans gather and neighbors catch up. Festivals bring the whole community together with music, dancing, and feasts. Visitors are warmly invited to join, making for unforgettable cultural immersion. Friendships form easily over shared meals or a dance in the square. The people's pride and openness create bonds that transcend language. A visit to Sirince is an invitation to become part of the family, even if just for a day. Our journey through this part of Turkey is one of contrasts and connections, sacred ground and joyful village life. The House of the Virgin Mary offers deep, soul-stirring peace and a reminder to slow down and connect with something greater. Sirince is a celebration of life, community, and the beauty of sharing culture. Happiness here is found in simple things: a shared meal, a conversation, a dance under the stars. I hope this story inspires you to find your own journey here, to feel the peace of the sacred house and the joy of the village. Travel is about opening your heart to new experiences and letting them change you. This corner of Turkey offers an experience that fills your spirit and leaves lasting memories. Join me as we continue to explore the world, seeking out the stories that connect us all.